So I spent about 2.5 years or so, but I think we're ready to take on the Germans. As though as this focus tree is, it has quite a lot of buffs actually. This one gives you extra men that probably don't want to do their job, but well, it's Polish militarism. You have to do your job. And then the other one here is basically making it so you're a fascist nation without being fascist. Generate war goal tension limit minus 40%. Now, if that's not OP for a non-aligned country, then I don't know what is. It's also important we make a yummy amount of divisions, because these right here are never going to get us anywhere. This is the army that lost Poland's independence in real life, and we're not going to let it happen again. Now, one of the annoying things that might happen, or that will happen as Poland, is that you're going to have no resources whatsoever. So you're basically going to be treating your civilian industry away just to supply yourself, but don't worry about that. It'll all come back in the end. Okay, so as soon as this rotation hits 10%, you can also thank the Japanese for that. You're going to want to justify straight away on the Lithuanians, because we need to form something really special soon. There we go, now we have a complete army. We have our main group here. We have two guys here who are decorated Polish officers, and then we have a middle school gym teacher. So now what these spies are going to be doing for us, they're going to be lured across this hellhole called the Soviet Union. They're going to creepily stalk them outside their house. In fact, Ignacy has personally trained them himself. And when they're spotted, they just keep staring. In fact, they're so elite, they've learned to use their hands as goggles. Ah, look what time it is, Lithuania. Come on, Lithuania, do you really want to hurt my horses? Yeah, here's the problem with my divisions, these tiny little things. Even against these 5 Lithuanian divisions, they take ages to push through. Now, as soon as that war is done, we're gonna obviously be a warmonger and start just laying waste to the landscape. Latvia is next on the list. However, Ignacy has now witnessed how bad 3 wide cavalry divisions are now, and he's going to make himself his own custom template now. And well, you know what? Ignacy is the type of person to follow the Meta 7-2 strat. Now you switch them all out and watch the equipment drain. Yeah. I almost forgot the steps somehow. You have to reform the Commonwealth. And one thing we might as well do, even though we declared war on these guys, we're just gonna exercise in front of their faces. We need to show them how strong our men are, and we have no rush to kill them, so why not? There we go, now that we have all regulars again, just watch this. This is just a little preview of what's gonna happen to Stalin soon. Yeah, just basically a grinding. There you go. Now imagine that, but Stalin's little face. Give it a year. Now this here is where history takes a huge turning point and is changed forever. The Polish declaration of war on the state of Mongolia. And there they go. See, it's pretty easy to debate them. Just call an army back like 50 miles from the front line and they will think that I deleted it for some odd reason. And then they'll come back and just completely destroy them. I mean, look at all this green. This is one of the funnest things to do. This is why I love killing the Soviet Union in this game. They are pretty dumb and they'll often do these suicidal bonsai attacks or something. They'll do them and then they'll get shredded. And it makes pushing into this vast land that much funner. I swear the attack is as if the AI switches it purposely to this aggressive arrow. Because there's no way, even when I do like a macro push, they don't ever do this. So I mean, it just feels like they're purposely killing themselves for me. Which makes my favorite European country bigger, so thank you. Well, you know what, now since it's the first day of spring, we might as well go on the attack and celebrate. We're winning every battle except for Minsk right now. So yeah, I consider this an absolute victory. Yeah, this is basically this summary here. They're so destroyed. 4 divisions is getting stomped on by 1 division. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, these are the naval invaders right here. The stack in Leningrad. I don't know why they do this, but they do. I always love to encircle Odessa. It's just brutal most of the time. I rarely go past Odessa without getting at least 10 divisions. And there you go. They have nowhere to go, and it's just free meals for the Polish troops. The most annoying part of this invasion by far every time is invading Leningrad, because Leningrad is some magical power that makes defense a charm. Everywhere else where I can have 1 division take out 4 at a time, it doesn't work up here for some reason. Oh boy, looks like we're about to take the Red Square. Ah, what do you know? A Polish victory in Moscow. I'm shocked. What you also will get is a bunch of factories from the invasion that you're going to want to use while you have them. So I'll just start spamming medium tanks. And while in the meantime, we'll prepare this insane tank army. It will be useful on a completely different front that we will get to momentarily. I mean, come on, Franklin, you don't really need to rub it in their face, but to be honest, I'll take it. Place your bets, guys. Is Sevastopol gonna be undefended again? Yep. Undefended yet again. I think at this point we're probably safe to just go on an aggressive attack like they were doing before. There's just one major difference, and that's the fact that mine's actually gonna work. So I guess the final kill count of the war is that we lose 500,000, whereas they lose 7.5 million. And there goes the Soviets. Well, there's the new map for now. I didn't annex everything because I didn't want to look like some Russian cancer bot or anything, so we just took a pretty blobby amount here and then puppeted the rest with a default profile picture for him. Now that Stalin's out of the way, I think it's time to kill the German painter. But before we do that, we have to get a lot more people and we have to get a lot of equipment back. So I'll probably catch you guys when I'm ready to do things. So I spent about 2.5 years or so, but I think we're ready to take on the Germans. I've modified the templates a little bit too. They're pretty big and they're pretty destructive, I think. 300 soft attack I don't think is the worst thing in the world. We also have these tank divisions right here. I beefed them up, as you can see. 500 soft attack, 270 hard attack. And there we go. Yeah, I won't wreck it at all, I mean. No chance. Oh no. Hey, there's the German Reich in the war, finally. I was getting worried there, they were just gonna never do it. Well, it looks like the tanks just completely shredded them out of the way. Yeah, I don't think the infantry can stop them. Ooh. Look at that, 20 division encirclement in Königsberg. Holy. Yeah, now that I've started invading, looks like the Allies are starting to take advantage and actually can land a few naval invasions. Yeah, tanks can pretty much kill everything you want. They literally will shred the entire front line. Ooh. Can we get the encirclement? We got the encirclement, let's go. Well, I got a little ahead of myself and I kinda just lost me a tank division. Don't that suck? This has gotta be my favorite button of this entire playthrough. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. Now there's so many of us, we're just kinda killing ourselves off for food. Probably because we can't get supplies this far, somehow. Well, it appears now that the Germans have learned the Soviets' main strategy is they're also suiciding into my front lines again. I mean, I didn't need the game to be easier, but sure. It is indeed the classic Soviet attack with losing 0 men on defense, while they're losing over 1,000. Well, now that the Allies are having some success down here in Italy, I'm gonna have to start rushing because I don't want them to get too much of Europe. I want it for myself, obviously, so. Sometimes you just have to realize how useful tanks are in this game. They can literally break a tie in seconds. Like, no one could budge each other, and then these tanks come in, and we're just pushing them out. It's crazy. There we go. I just slaughtered them. Oh look, D-Day finally succeeded. Maybe we can actually push somewhere again. I don't think I've ever made tank templates this powerful before, but hey, I'm proud of it. Look how much people they're throwing into it. They're so desperate. Oh my god. I just noticed what's about to happen. I did not realize that till just now. Holy god. Like, legit, I think this is worse than real-life Kiev. If not, it's damn close. Ooh. Oh, that's it. There you go. 962 men to 491,000. Oh my god. There's also another 51,000 up here. So not quite Kiev level, but damn is it close. Holy shit. I don't know if Germany can win with that. Probably not. There goes Hungary, there goes the German Reich, there's Paris liberated. Oh, what do you know? The very last second before it capitulates, nationalist Spain has entered the battle. They just stopped attacking after like 2 seconds. So they do that, and then they leave this port undefended. Well, since 2 isn't enough to defeat their mountain dwellers, we're gonna have to do a third invasion. Well, since the infantry was enough, we're just gonna use tanks and completely overrun them. I'm sick of the Spanish. They have caused us to suffer for way too long, so this is what they get. There we go, right through their front line, and there's the war. So that's the map after the war is finally over. I don't know what the hell this is. But yeah, it's after that war, I think that's where I'm going to end this one. It's 1948, and there's really no will to go further. So if you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.